Not sure if it's live yet. Am I on? Am I on? Anybody here? We're going. Ron the Future. It's live. Thank you. Thank you, Ron. It's a good channel right there, man. Ron is a good channel. Thanks for the like. I appreciate that. That helps the channel. It spreads out the news. Start spreading the news. Da-da-da-da-dum. I can't sing. I'm good, man. I'm gonna try to simplify. I'm good. Thank you, Pam. Another good channel. I'm gonna simplify the algorithm for you guys. The new one, the one that just came out. A very good algorithm. Hello, chat. How you doing? It's a algorithm that's gonna impact all of us. Green. Give everybody a chance to come on in. Hope I'm not talking loud. 2 people. I'd rather have 0 or 1 people than to have 200 fake people. You know what I mean? I'd rather have 0 people than to have 200 fake people. Yes, the algorithm, man. That algorithm ain't no joke. The sound is good. Thank you. Share it out. That's what I'm saying. We need people to come on in. Give them a few minutes. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just start it right away. I'm gonna jump right into it. You know, whoever comes in, y'all can share. Do whatever y'all want. It's a growing channel. I want to help y'all grow smart. You know how? I'm gonna give y'all information that is boring and complicated, and I'm gonna make it fun to understand, so you can grow your channel, so you can understand how it works. You know, I'm here in Miami. I'm getting rid of a load in the morning. Pays me pretty good, and it makes a lot of money. You know, this load is like $2,400-$2,500 for a couple of days of driving. You know, I was gonna take that load. Hey Donna, how you doing? And the chat ready for lesson. Exactly. Hey Donna, this is gonna be fun though, man. Like a quick lesson. I'm gonna just, you know, give y'all like true facts from how the new algorithm works. There's a new algorithm in town, and you know, and it's kind of, the more you know about it, the better it is. The new algorithm. As y'all know, in 2005, you know, YouTube, when they came along, they didn't have an algorithm. They were just taking videos and storing them and sharing them with no algorithm. But in 2006, they figured out, they didn't have an algorithm yet, but they figured out how to use the numbers, you know, to make it work. They were using the metrics and kind of just spreading out the metrics. Hey, Laura, please, moderators, everybody's a moderator here. Thank you. I'm trying to keep them not boring. You know, they was trying to pay the creators, so they got a system with the metrics, which we see now. Back then, only the creators, only the top people could see the numbers that we see now on our beta studio. Nobody could see that. Only the top creators, I mean the top developers could see that. But then YouTube was taking those numbers, looking at them, and then that's how they paid us. They paid us with views, right? Everybody got paid if your channel got a lot of views. You know what I mean? So I can't look at the screen now, guys. Please, I'm not. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take half an hour to explain this, and then half an hour to read all of your comments. Even if it was one person here, I'm gonna go back and read it. Okay? I'm not ignoring it. I hate that. because I know when I go to streams, people don't read my comment. I'm all like up in my feelings, and I know it's hard. I'm an information channel, so I'm gonna spit out the information first. You know what I mean? To get it out there, so like that, I'm just keeping it real. I'm not like a professional setup. I should pretty soon. I might be doing it, but right now I'm gonna just give it the streets of YouTube stuff. Keeping it real. I'm a trucker. I make a lot of money trucking, and it's a lot of concentration on trucking. When I was home for a few months, I was able to do a lot of home on my office videos, and it was more comfortable, easy as heck. But now I'm trucking and driving, and you can see at the end of my videos, so you can see how driving, you got to keep your eye on the road. And as much as I would love to be here for 10 hours instead of driving, this YouTube ain't paying me that much. If YouTube was paying me $2,500 up to full $3,000 for 2 days, I'd be doing YouTube every day. But YouTube ain't paying me that much. So driving pays me $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 for a couple of days driving. Y'all gotta understand. I love y'all. I YouTube love y'all because I never seen y'all in person. But in a YouTube sense of a way, to let y'all know, because y'all hearing me, I YouTube love y'all. Not personally and nothing like that, but YouTube love y'all because, even though I'm talking to myself on the camera, I'm reading the stuff and I know y'all there. So I YouTube love y'all. I'm keeping it real. And all right, now who understands what I'm saying? You know what I mean. I YouTube love y'all. I gotta watch this traffic here. So, man, I want to do this every day. All right, Crochet. I want to come in here and give y'all information in and out, and just doing it every day. But it's so hard. Sometimes I can't even do it for like 2 days, 3 days, and it's like, doing this, even though you're not here, it's addictive because I know you're relating. So even though I'm talking to a camera and to a phone and to whatever, I know somebody out there. I know that. I know there's somebody out there listening and looking in, and that gives me a good feeling. And even though you're not touching me and feeling me, but I'm feeling y'all. Y'all know what I'm saying. You know what I mean? So, and it gets hard sometimes. And what I gotta do is, sometimes I just gotta not do the video. And y'all know what I mean. When you don't do your videos, you got that urge, right? I'm the same way, but I gotta drive. And guess what? This pays a lot of money. YouTube doesn't, but I still love it. Labor of love. Labor of love. That's what YouTube is. It ain't paying me. It's a lot of work, but it's a labor of love. And I love it. So right here with the algorithm, so a lot of YouTubers, hey Mickey XO, how you doing? A lot of YouTubers started coming on and getting paid by YouTube with views. So if your video had like a lot of views, you will come on there and you will communicate your video of whatever it is you was doing, and YouTube would pay you because you was creating for YouTube. You know what I mean? No algorithm yet. So now YouTube says, well, and that's a good thing. That's a good thing. You was getting paid, by YouTube. But what happened is they had a transition to keep people on YouTube more longer. Because what happened is a video got like a lot of views, but not a lot of people stayed on there. And the advertisers were concerned, right? The advertisers talking about, hey, you got a lot of views, but nobody's watching you. They're watching you for 1 minute. Because this video over here, a lot of people stayed on there watching it longer, and it's a shorter video, and you did like a whole 500 views, and nobody watched it equivalent to that one. That one was watched by 2 hours, one video. This one was watched 500 times, it didn't even equal 1 hour or whatever. So because of that, the advertiser said, hey, Mr. YouTube people land, we need to get paid. We want to advertise our stuff. Like, I got to change that up. What's up with that? So the extended metrics process didn't work. Where they gave you views and all that stuff, right? Again, I'm going to keep this simple, not to bore you to death. So see, again, like Mickey and all these, Mickey was smart and she saved the channel by being smart. A long time ago, we was not this smart and we could lose our channels. A lot of my trucker friends got hacked. They lost their big channels. They had to start new ones. I had a subscriber friend of mine. She owns a trucking company. Her channel had 60, 70,000 subscribers, she lost it. She had to start all over again. But it's okay because she knows she's getting her subscribers back. She renamed her channel. But what happened with her was she was not prepared by using smarts to gain her channel back. She was not prepared. She didn't know who to go to. She didn't know what to do. And she waited too long and the algorithm deleted it. So now what you have to do is be smart. We are here because this new generation of YouTubers are smart. Look at me. I'm a trucker. I make a lot of money in trucking. So I do trucking first and then YouTube second. YouTube doesn't pay me enough. Even if I was getting a million views, it would not pay enough. That's just the way it is. You have to be smart. Go out there and get your own marketing, your own promotions, do it within the guidelines, right? And get paid. Being smart. How do you do that? Easy. It's easy. You be smart and take everybody's advice on how to run your channel by knowing how the channel works. And how does it work? Well, YouTube was paying you with views. All of a sudden, they said this is not enough. We need to somehow get in there and we have to look at it from a point of business and say, views ain't getting it. We need watch time. Let's pay this guy more. Ad rates will get more in that CPM. Like his channel will get more, like because it's getting more views. YouTube wants you to stay on YouTube. It's getting more views. So the smart people started saying, hey, what's up with that? So up comes the new algorithm. They got rid of the extended metric process and went to the new algorithm, right? 2007. Okay, so now the new algorithm says, hey, you're gonna need like 4,000 watch hours. Watch. You know why? Because views ain't cutting it. If you want to get monetized with the affiliate program and all that and get monetized with AdSense, you're going to need 4,000 watch hours because a lot of people's coming on here either taking out other people's videos, getting paid for it because they're getting views off of other people's work. That just ain't right. So the algorithm said, the people at YouTube developed an algorithm that gave a requirement for us to prevent all of those lazy people for getting paid and all that and being authentic. That's why you hear that word a lot, being authentic views, blah, 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 blah. So now the algorithm comes out with this process and a lot of people start leaving YouTube. They start going elsewhere to different platforms because that's kind of complicated. You see us here every day staying up all night doing live feeds because they want to get those watch hours. They'll go on for 10 hours doing gaming and all that. Hey, thank you, Angel Lives. Again, check out everybody's channels in here. Angel Lives. I'm not an information man. I saw you on Dean Coe's Financial Network. I'm a moderator there, but my new channel, he got to put me in there again. But that's a great channel, Dean Coe's, on how to run your business, how to run your LLCs, how to start a C Corp. This guy is full of information there. Information man. We're moderators on this top financial site on YouTube that deals with businesses, how to start businesses. And, I help others too with that. You know that. But we're talking about YouTube business here. So the algorithm got started, and that's what helped the platform stay profitable because of the fact that, YouTube gets paid by the big corporations, and that's how we get paid. That's how Mickey gets paid, and I don't know. I think Pan might be. I'm not sure. Catracho, he's that's another good Spanish channel that if you go in there, he'll shout you out. There's a lot of Spanish people in here. I know Spanish. Y'all know that. That's one of my favorite top Spanish. He's a gamer too. So you go in there, he's gonna shout you out. He's gonna get you involved. He's gonna get you into the game so you can get your subscriber count. Again, if you're a big channel here like Mickey and all these other great big channels, Information Man, they got all these great subs. You don't really need to get there, but my channel is geared to under 1,000. So every day, people that come in here are going to get smarter and get to 1,000 by doing this, by going to Catracho and Mickey and Pam and sharing out your network in there because of the fact that you need to get to 1,000 just to get the ball rolling. Again, if you want to get the ball rolling to do live feeds, you need to get to 1,000. But also, if you want to get the ball rolling to get paid, you need 1,000 plus 4,000 watch hours. As you come along, try to get quality content. Try to get quality people on your corner. If you pick Patrick, Turtle, Information Man as your friend, as your subscriber friend, please, what you have to do is Thank you, money share, shoes for sharing. You have to be their friends because they're gonna need you to watch their ads. There's a big difference between having a 1,000 watch view video and a 1,000 CPM watch video. See, viewed content is different than monetized viewed content. We need to watch their channels because all of us combined will give them that money. That's what everybody's in here for, to get that money, to get monetized, right? You need to work. And how you do that? Well, first of all, you need to watch Mutt reviews, Information Man, Pan, and watch their ads. Watch Catracho 7777. Watch Mickey. Watch Patrick. E Money Shoes. Watch their ads. Period. You cannot just go in another channel and then leave if you're not going to be a true fan. Because yeah, you could have 10,000 subscribers, but you need a small fraction of those to be true core. You need a small fraction of those to help you succeed. Yeah, I've been away for a few weeks because I had to solve some problems here with this business, and I'm okay now. I'm making a whole bunch of money because I took the time to make it work. I took the time to share with my business associates how I felt as though that I needed to make more of a change and again, changing your channel is key. Changing your channel, if you're a fishing channel and it ain't working, it's okay to become a cooking channel because it's you. As long as you don't change your face in the place, you change your channel to whatever. If you want to do it yourself, if you want to do mascara, if you want to do car fixing, from car fixing to cooking, it's okay. Change it. And then YouTube also recommends that because if it ain't working, if it's broke, then fix it. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Again, remember, if it's broke, then fix it. If something is broke, fix it. But if something is not broke, don't fix it. I know that sounds confusing to some. Well, my channel is called the Fishing Channel. It doesn't matter. You could use fishing as a metaphor. You could use the Fishing Channel, because again, the title is not used as clickbait. Remember when I was talking about earlier with the algorithm? The algorithm was changed. The metric extended system was changed to algorithm because people were using clickbait to gather a lot of views. They were saying, look at this beautiful model, right? And then they were just showing pictures of a mountain because there was a clickbaiting back in the early days and fooling not the algorithm, but fooling the viewers into watching your video. And then those views made them a lot of money for no work and for no content and for no creativity and for no reason. They were getting paid, right, for doing fake clickbaiting. So the algorithm had to be, they had to change the process from a metrics extension to pay you with views into the algorithm because the algorithm determined the watch time on your videos because watch time is important. So if a person stayed long on your video, that means they were watching it and that was paying the bills versus just one view and then going away. Clickbaiting was big. The reply girls made a living off it, right? We all know that. So they had to change it up. Again, change your channel. If you like to sew and it ain't working, change it. If you got a fishing channel and it ain't working, you could change the title or leave the title. It doesn't matter. Again, the title is not a description. A description on your YouTube channel avatar name is different than a title. If the title says gone fishing, gone cooking or whatever, you could change that anytime to describe your content. But the name of your channel, you could leave it at fishing if you want because that's just the title of your channel and it has nothing to do with the description title that could be used as clickbait. You could use fishing as a metaphor, right? You're going fishing for life. So my channel is called the Fishing Channel, right? Of course, you may want to change it for the sake of bringing in a different target audience and just say the Fishing Channel of life, right? So you're using that fishing as a metaphor. You gotta think about YouTube as a business because when you're on here right now, it may be for fun and it may be for a hobby. If that's the case, then what I'm saying, the words that's coming out of my mouth may just be rambling. But if you're trying to grow your channel, right, this matters. YouTube lives matter, right? It matters because of the fact that we're trying to get paid. And if you're trying to get paid, you got to put something out there, period. Hey, Cherokee. Hi, Carla, Patra. If you're trying to get paid, you cannot get paid by just showing up and looking pretty. Doesn't work no more, right? Because there's a lot of pretty girls in here. It ain't working for them. A lot of models do it. It ain't working for them. You have to have something to give to your audience. Mine is boring information that helps you. It's boring, right? Just like the news. When you come home from work. Today at News 5, it's boring, but it's helping you. So you're watching it, right? Right? A lot of news reporters make $50-60 million a year because they give out the news and the people like the character and it brings in the views, right? You add personality to whatever it is you're delivering. If you're delivering, let's say, a message on cooking, a message on sewing, a message on anything, on social questions, a message on whatever it is that you want to deliver. When you deliver that message, put your personality behind it. You know, people go out there doing lives, you know, and this is dumb. Yeah, we're doing a live. We're buying something to eat. And they're just driving. It's like I could get one viewer, 2 viewers, and it's okay. Because I know that when I put this video up, some people watch it for the first 20-30 minutes to get the information. After that, it's more like a personal touch. I'll read the comments, I'll start driving, I'll start working out. But for my first 30-40 minutes, I'm helping you. Everybody that knows my channel knows that. So they'll watch the first 30 minutes. After that, they just click off. It's fine. I'm not here to make a fortune. You already know that driving a truck makes me a fortune. And I love YouTube. This is my labor of love. My mom died helping people until she went to her grave at a young age because she had cancer. But all she did was help people. And that was proven when her funeral had like thousands and thousands of strangers that I never seen that she helped. And they told me that she helped her. As a kid, I was overwhelmed with what she did. You know, she was a doctor in business, but she helped the poor community by helping them with social service programs, welfare, stamps, how to get energy help, all of that. She did that for free, right? I saw that as a kid, and that's what I'm doing in this channel here. I'll do that everywhere. When I work out, I help people with free information. If I see somebody broken in the road, I'll fix the car for free, right? Because I just feel like we have to do that as a whole. As a whole, here in YouTube, once you become monetized, help others with your information. You know, help others. Even if your channel is, hey Liz Laz, how you doing? Look at Liz Laz. She is a school administrator in the Philippines with hundreds of young kids that she helps put into the world with information and education. She does from cooking. She Liz Laz. By the way, check out Liz Laz. Very, very great channel. I've been with her since the beginning. She was one of my first subscribers because my friend he has a wife in the Philippines, and we always back and forth. And she's from the Philippines, and she knows it. You know, she knows the channel. So the thing is, you know, having a direction on your channel. Tell people what it is you want. Is it information? Is it fun? Is it lifestyle, right? And if that's not working, change it. But whatever it is, keep at it. You know how it's going to work? Keep at it. Keep at it. If you like it, if you believe it, keep at it. Keep at it. And don't let others scare you off. Keep at it. Don't worry about one chat member. Sometimes I got 0 and I still keep at it. You know why? Because I know that my subscribers may not be watching, but I know that I know somebody else is watching me, and I got a funny feeling that it's not going to be my subscriber because they might have 0. But guess what? You have people watching you called viewers, and that's what you get at the end of the channel when you see 2,000 views, 500 views, 300 views. Most of that are not your subscribers. They are views from non-subscribers. Our mission here, if you choose to stay on YouTube and do your thing, your mission is to grab those viewers and make them into subscribers. Have something to offer. And that offering has to be substantial. Not just like, oh, we're going driving around getting some food Yeah, I gotta get watch hours, so I'm just doing this. We could see that, and we could still help you and give you watch time, but you have to understand that YouTube is not gonna reward your channel. You know, there's a channel out there called Eliana. What's her last name? She's a van. She lives in a van, right? She's like 20 something years old. I think she's 20 years old. Last month she had like 100,000 subscribers. This month she has going to 2 million. In less than 2 weeks, she put her channel out there and told people that she lives in a van. And she is pretty. She's half Philippine and half Nigerian. Real beautiful female. But her personality sold her channel. Not the fact that she's pretty and sexy. Because honestly, I think Amy and Mickey is prettier than her, but that's just my opinion. But her channel blew up to almost 2 million subscribers because what she did was, and this was stated by Brian G. Johnson, a top YouTube creator and insider YouTube channel. He just got promoted to creator insiders of real YouTube channel. He just got promoted to that. His name is Brian G. Johnson, and he broke down her channel analytics. He stated the fact that what she did was she just became authentic with her approach to her channel. You know, she capitalized on trending topics, of course, and she took those topics to the next level and included her personality. And basically, she lives in a van, but at the same time, that sold her channel. Using her, right? And using her personality is what sold it. At this point, what you have to look at is the new algorithm, right? The old algorithm was called the neural network, right? The neural network depended upon the history of what you watched. The new algorithm doesn't do that. The new algorithm now is called the deep learning. Here, I'm gonna tell you the name of the new algorithm. Hold on, give me a minute. The new algorithm is called but that's some good information. Hold on. The old algorithm used to go by like the last channels that you watch, your history, right? And it would recommend that based on your history. But of course, like let's say I like cooking, right? By the way, the new algorithm name is Deep Reinforced Learning. That's the new algorithm that we on right now. The old one that's out was called the neural network algorithm. That's out because the neural network, how it worked was, let's say if Ron and Liz Lass and Mickey XO loved to watch fishing, right? So now they were watching fishing channels, and then the algorithm will see that. Guess what? Your suggestions and all your recommendations, right? Don't forget, the algorithm is a recommender system. What that mean? A recommender software. What that means is the software network is built around recommendations. So the algorithm is called a recommender software, right? That recommender software has variations. The neural network variation, it kind of sucked because if Ron, E-Money, and all of us was watching fishing, that's all we were getting, fishing channels, right? And that's okay because you know what? Hey, thanks for the suggestion, but now you're kind of in that bubble of just fishing. And guess what? What happens when you get sick of something? You leave, right? Remember when I told you a few months ago that the new algorithm wants you to stay on YouTube? Watch the links because that's going to go against you. The new algorithm wants you to stay on YouTube. What does that mean? This is what that means. The old algorithm wanted you to stay on YouTube, but it had the wrong format. The neural network format, artificial intelligence, that's what it's called. The artificial intelligence was thinking, let's just keep feeding them whatever he liked to see in the past, in the future, in the past, right? So now you're watching fishing. Guess what? You're leaving. So now you're leaving the platform. Remember, YouTube wants you to stay on YouTube. Remember that? So now what they did was a few months back they got rid of that. No more neural network, right? They brought in the deep learning reinforcement model. Deep learning reinforcement model. That's the model that we're on right now. That means that YouTube wants you to stay on here. So does the advertisers. This is all about advertising. The advertisers, remember back in 2007, they wanted you to stay in here, so they tried different things through the years. The new algorithm, which keeps changing, now is called the deep learning reinforcement model. Deep learning reinforcement, right? So instead of don't recommending you what you watch in the past, what it does is it knows that, let's say if you like fishing and you like cooking, right? In the past, it would pick whichever one you like the most by your history. So if you like fishing a lot, it didn't care that you like cooking because they went to fishing. Now you're sick of just fishing channels and all that, right? The new one takes into consideration that you like both. You like fishing and cooking. It's going to recommend both. But also at the same time, it's going to recommend a fishing and cooking channel. Just cooking fish. See, combinations. It's called the deep learning reinforcement model. Again, that's why it's called deep learning reinforcement. It reinforces of what you like, not what you watch in the past. You know, because in the past, let's say, I'll give you an example. Let's say if you're watching a presidential debate, right? Or you're a politician and you like to see just Republican channels, right? In the past, it would go to an extreme, and this could hurt a lot of people. In the past, it would go by your history of watching political channels and not consider that you're a Republican. Now you're getting all kinds of Green Party channels, Democratic channels, anything to do with politics. It just didn't consider, it didn't reinforce the learning of what you like. It was just going by your history, by the history. You know, and again with the kids, right? That's why they changed this new model, because kids will watch, let's say they were watching a person with a bad name that was similar to a porn star. So these kids, these Indian kids, were watching porn. That's why YouTube was in trouble back in April when my channel got hacked and all that. Back in all of those days back there where it was hard to fight YouTube to get your channel back, because a lot of things happened with that Adacalypse, with the kids' porn remarks and all that. The algorithm was not prepared for that. It was just overloaded with a lot of safeguards they couldn't handle. And remember, 5 billion videos is impossible to police that. You can control it, but you can't police it. So deleted channels were everywhere because of the fact that innocent kids were watching stuff, and the neural network was referring to the history of what they're watching. Even if they made a mistake and clicked the wrong thing, even with the filters on, with the kids' filters, what happens is that the algorithm didn't see that, didn't understand that. So they went to a new model called deep reinforced learning. Deep reinforced learning algorithm. And that's the one we on right now. And with that one in there, you know, the first process, what it does is it takes your first 100 videos that you're watching. Your first 100 videos, it could be mine, it could be Joe Blow's, it could be whoever. Now, when you on here, you gotta understand, why doesn't my notification work? Oh, you know, this is my favorite channel. I watch Mickey. Why didn't I get her notification? Because of the fact that after you left Mickey, you went and networked with 200 other channels away from Mickey, right? And don't forget, the recommendation software looked at that, and you went to a whole different set of channels away from Mickey. Now they're thinking that you prefer these new channels because it's doing a recommendation. Don't forget, I think it's simple for sharing it. The recommendation software sees you hopping all over the place. So you're not going to get recommended by Mickey yet, or you might, but it might be late because of the fact that the new fanning out notification process is called fanning out. It favors higher, bigger YouTubers. They're going to process their million subscribers and fan out the notifications. We're down here. We're like 0.0. Remember we talked about this last month. We're 0.04 in the negative. 0.045 billion is millions and millions of subscribers that don't get instant notification. We're down here. So our job is to go through every channel that you like and re-hit the bell again, because the bell system is new. It has a new menu. You can see it right now. When you hit it, just hit all, and that help. And you can see when you're just your subscribers subscribe to the channel and hit all. You have like a little metrics window now on the right hand side. When you see under your channel on the creator, you can see it right there. It says Bell notifications percentage of your subscribers to hit all. That's good. That means they're getting all your notifications and you're staying on YouTube. The new network now wants you to stay on YouTube. Hey, Kali Life. Hey, check out Kali Life. Hold on, let me make her moderator. Kali Life, that's a pretty big channel there. She's Spanish in California and Mexico, and she has a great following. She'll give you a shout out. All these guys are real true in there, Kali Life, and she's sweet. She's a family channel. You know, that's a true channel. Just check her out. If I recommend it, just go. Don't even question it. Go in there. She's legit. Hey, Kali Life, say hello. Yes, thank you. And then she was asking about, there's a lot of people that go on her channel talking about, oh, you're gonna need like 10,000 subscribers or 10,000 watch hours and 5,000 subscribers, and that's just rumors. That's not even true. But you know, I go to her live feed all the time. She goes out dancing. She does like family oriented live streams or questionnaire type. She's a pretty good channel. Check her out. But let's go back to the algorithm. So the algorithm takes the first 100 videos. It's called the Deep Candidate Generator. What that is a software that YouTube uses. Deep Candidate Generator. It generates those. That's the first process on the new algorithm. The Deep Candidate Generator. Deep Candidate. That means it's getting candidates of 100 videos that you may like. I can't read the comments because I can't concentrate. It takes 100 videos. It generates 100 videos of possible candidates that you may like to watch. That's why it's called the Deep Candidate Generator. That's the first process on the new algorithm. It generates what it is you may like to like, right? And it gives it right there in your suggestions. Then after that, it goes into a ranking process, right? The second process is called the deep ranking process. The deep ranking model, it ranks those videos according to what you may like, right? If you like fishing, cooking, and all that, so it's going to rank them accordingly. So that's two processes on the new algorithm. The deep candidate generator, right, is generating your candidates of videos up to 100, and then it's going to rank them. The deep ranking model is going to rank them accordingly to what you like, and that's a good thing because it's going to eliminate like crap videos that you're not going to be interested on, and it's going to come like in a sidebar. You're going to see right there like the suggestions and all that, and that's a good thing. That's what you want. You know, you want to have a guidance on what it is that you like. Now, after that, right, YouTube is making profits on this new model now. Supposedly they're making a lot of money, but then YouTube kind of, they say they're not. But the new model is, it is making them money right now. With the new YouTube model. And it's again, as you're growing your channel, if you're trying to get monetized, try to minimize the links until you get big. Because you want to stay on YouTube good side. The algorithm favors, if you got links on YouTube, that's okay. But if you got links to Facebook and all that, try to minimize that for now until you get big. If you want to get monetized and all that, that's what you want to eliminate. You know what I'm saying? Because of the fact that it won't see the reason. Janelle Eliana, that YouTuber, just type in that name, Janelle Eliana. She has 2 million subscribers in a few weeks. Is she knows how to work the algorithm. You know, she knows how to talk to the right people. She knew how to generate her channel working with the algorithm. She knows that using keywords and key titles on certain videos is going to generate a lot of videos and a lot of subscribers. And that's what she did. By learning how the algorithm works, the new algorithm, she was able to generate almost 2 million subscribers at this point. Janelle Eliana, unbelievable. She's like the new sensation because of the fact that she lives in a van and her videos are blowing up. She has the good editing. She knows how to use the 360 editing. She knows how to jump skip, and she knows how to do it just right. And she appeals to everybody. You know, she's a great channel. Thank you. Princess of Fame too. Princess of Fame, check out Kali Life. That's a big channel right in there. Thank you. Thank you, gracias. Apoya a todo el mundo aquí. Princesa Fame, Lidia, Cali Live. Apoya a todo el mundo aquí. Puede apoyar a todo el mundo aquí si quiere, ¿ok? Son buena gente aquí. There's good people in here. Now, don't forget my Spanish friends, guys. I could check them out, okay? They're pretty cool. Yes. And my Filipino friends. ¿Cómo está? Dios te bendiga. Now, what we have to keep in mind is that we must, we must stay true to our fan base. When you get monetized, that's one key factor. One key factor is being true, coming out with yourself. Coming out, it's not just about learning algorithm stuff. I could give you the basics of the algorithm. Hey, ¿cómo está Paul? I could give you the basics of the algorithm, but it's way more than that. This algorithm is like doctorate level concentration stuff on recommender software, and it goes deep. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring you layers of it to ease you into it, because I want everybody on here that's on my channel to become smart, like XO and other channels that got compromised. You become smart and you can control the bad people, right? Become smarter now. Get subscribers the smart way. Work your metrics, right? If you're from the Spanish Nation, go into your software, into your Creator Studio, go into your Community tab, hit Advanced. Hey, EAPG TV, how you doing? And what you do is, her name is Janelle Eliana. Janelle ELINIA, Eliana. And what you want to do is go in there and hit at the bottom there when you hit Advanced. You want to interpret from English to Spanish or Spanish to English. If you interpret your channel with your title and your description to others like Spanish nations and Filipino nations, you'll get views from there too. The idea is to get views from other countries. Those views translate into watch time. My views from other countries is almost like 1,000 something per week. Yours too. If you see it on your analytics, you'll see it. You'll see your notification gives you 500 to 1,000 minutes, not hours, minutes per week, depending upon your traffic sources. You got traffic sources from all different places, and you can see that in your analytics. And right next to it, you can see that's between 500 to thousands of minutes. So a lot of people do. Hey, congratulations, Boss Life, on getting monetized. When you see your analytics, that gives your guidance to your channel. And if your channel is not doing good, change it, man. Just change your format. If this hat ain't working, you take off the hat. If the glasses ain't working, you take off the glasses. If you want to stay on YouTube and keep doing it, you can't go down for the count. If you get knocked out, you got to get up before the referee counts to 10, man. It doesn't matter how long. If you was out for 9 seconds, it doesn't matter, because you got up with 1 second to spare. You beat the count. Don't stay down. Change. Do different things on your channel. And we gotta keep saying this to new subscribers, because our channel, we already subscribe to each other, but new people's coming in every day. They need this help. They need to advance from 500 to 1,000, from 100 to 500. And you know how that was. You know what I mean? You can ask a Princess Fame channel. She had 8,000 subscribers, and YouTube deleted her channel a few months ago. Out of the blues, deleted it, right? She had 10,000 watch hours, 4 times the required amount, and they deleted it. Princess Fame started a new channel. Within months, she's almost monetized, almost getting halfway there, within 8 weeks or whatever. She went down before she went down. She got knocked out, and the referee was going 1, 2, 3, 4. At 10, if you don't get up, you're knocked out. 7, 8, 9, boop, she got up, and she came out stronger than ever. She was taking it to the left. She came out. Look at her channel is at right now. Hey Kelly, how you doing? her channel went from zero. Her channel went from zero to hero. She stopped cursing. She got beautiful thumbnails. She got good topics on depression, on how to grow your channel. She got different topics, and she does live feeds without cursing. You know, the thing is, she went from zero to hero, and like she says always, period. Hero to zero, period. Because she didn't went. She got up before the 10 count. If you get knocked out on YouTube, if you love it, you gotta get up. YouTube street's gonna knock you down all the time. They're gonna knock you down. They will knock you down. You feel me? You know, you gotta get up for the count and stay up and then fight again. If you get knocked out, you gotta get up. If not, then it's okay to be on YouTube, but you gotta be prepared to get up. You know, I can't make you get up. You know, I could help you get up by screaming, talking, but I can't physically make you, because you'll be disqualified. If you're boxing, if your coach picks you up, you're done. You got to listen to him when he's saying, get up, get up, get up. Okay. You know, and that's what I'm saying in here. Learn, be smart, learn these little tricks, how the algorithm works, how it's working, if it's a new one. You know you got to stay on YouTube. It's okay to have links. If you're a new channel, you're trying to go past, monetization, you better do what it says. They don't like all them links. Does it describe? Yeah, it's not going to tell you, but you got a funny feeling by the developers when they tell you don't like that. Guys, I love y'all. I'm going to do a couple questions. That's right, Kali. I like that one. Let's shake our body and work out our spaces. That's right. Gaming Prince, what's up? You changed your name. It's not easy. So many YouTube feel they put out a video, but it's going viral. Shaking my head. Yeah, that viral thing, don't forget. Okay, answer me this. Riddle me this, right? If you do a YouTube video and it goes viral, you'll get, let's say, half a million views, right? But your subscribers is only 500. First of all, you're still gonna need 1,000 subscribers, and because it went viral, all that meant was that you caught the attention of viewers. It had 500,000 views from 500,000 viewers, and let's say that 5% of your 500. Well, you know what? Let's say that all your 500 subscribers saw it. That's like 0.5%, 0%. I mean, that's so minuscule, the percentage of 500. Let's say 10% of 500 saw it. 50 people. Let's say 1,000 people watched it, right? It doesn't matter. If it goes viral, the amount of people that's watching it is not your subscribers. Even if 1,000 people watched it and it went viral for that 1,000 views for you in our channel, right? It's not your subscribers that's watching it. Let's say if you got 1 million views, it's not your subscribers. Your viewers watched it. A viewer is different than a subscriber, right? That's the same thing when you get monetized. When you get monetized and you get your AdSense rate, if you get, let's say, $1 per CPM rate, right? What that means is that somebody got to watch your monetized video 1,000 times for you to get that dollar. Okay, so now you got 2,000 views, and you're like, well, I got ripped off because, YouTube owe me some money. No, they don't, because let's say those 2,000 views, only 100 was monetized views. Let's say only 100 people watch your ads, which is why I'm telling you, get people that you depend on when you get subscribers. Just don't pick people out of the blues, because you can watch these big channels that got monetized. I'm not going to name names, but it's a lot of big channels that got monetized. They used to get 800 views, 1,200 views, right? 1,500 views. And now, when they got monetized, you see them with 100 views, 70 views, because that's their true fans. Those 800 views and all that was just people trying to get subscribers to their channel. That was people trying to get that was people that was not their true fans. You know what I mean? So they got 5,000 subscribers, but only 200 or 300 is real subscribers that really watch their content. The other rest were just there to get subscribers. They were there to grow their channel, you know. So be with your subscribers. Show up to their feeds, you know. Say hi and bye. Just don't show up. Stay there. Don't just stay there to get other subscribers. You know what I mean? Go in there and be their friend with other friends. Because, you know, at the end of the day, it's better to get 5 friends from that feed that's true versus to get 500 that's fake. You know, those 5 to 10 true friends that's going to come to the channel, right, without you asking them nothing, it's because they like you. It's organic, right? It's better than getting 5 growing friends or 500 growing friends that's not going to watch your ads. Those 500 that's on your channel ain't going to watch your ads. You're not going to get no money. So grow smart. This is another, and I'm not saying not to get, I'm not telling you not to get 500 subscribers or 5,000. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is try to concentrate on getting quality subscribers too. Do both. Get 500 subscribers that's your friends, and they get 5,000 just to pump up your channel for whatever reason. You know, don't go in there and get subscribers lottie-dottie. Because you know why? You're not going to get paid. You're not, I'm sorry, I got to watch this guy going in circles in front of me here. See, the thing is, when you get subscribers that matters, those are the ones that's going to pay your bills. Those are the ones that, you know, when your AdSense rates go in, they're going to see that they're watching you. They're giving you watch time. Those other guys are just there sitting because you happen to get them, and they fluff up your channel to get up to 1,000. Some people like to get more, which is fine. You can get 500 subscribers, 5,000, 10,000. That's okay. I'm not judging people for doing that. Believe me. My other channel, I got like my other channel that got deleted had almost 5,000 because I was just picking people up with no care and regard. I was just picking, and it didn't really matter in my channel, right? I'd rather have 5 people than 50 people that's fake. You know, 5 people that's really concerning. Like in here, I might have 12, 15, 30, 23, 20. I'd rather have that than to have 200 fake people. You know, my channel has a lot of subscribers, but I know a large percentage came to my channel because they wanted to just the fluff up their numbers. You will have a channel with a huge number, small viewers numbers. I learned that the hard way. Yeah, exactly. So you got like 5,000 people and like 50 views. Right, and I seen that with these big channels that got monetized, that were doing all these growing channels, but I still watched them. It's not their fault. Hey, Lavisha, how you doing? It's not their fault that they got 5,000 subscribers and only 10 views. You know why? Because they just grew their channel and they didn't do nothing wrong. You know, just because of the fact they got 10,000 subscribers, right? And they're big and all that with the subscriber count, but not the view count. It's okay. It's not their fault. People not watching them is not their fault. You know, it's not matching this. You know, that's the same thing with PewDiePie. He has 98 million subscribers, right? 98 million. And when he does a live feed or anything, he's only getting like 2 million, right? 1.5 million live feed members, right? Blowing up the live feed. When he does a video, he gets like 5 million views, and he has 98 million. Half of that is bought. You know, those are robot-generated views and robot-generated subscribers. But let's say he has 20 million real people. You know, the thing is that a lot of those people are there to ride his metrics, to ride his traffic source for views. They're not even his fans. I would say out of the 98 million, he might have a 10% real true base of probably, let's say, 10 to 5 million real subscribers, because that's where he gets in views, between 5 and 10 million at the most. When he does a collab with James Charles, the makeup guy, you know, he does a gaming thing with him, so he's grabbing, subscribers from James Charles traffic sources and his, and combining it for the sake of egos, the ego maniacs. They got all those million subscribers and they get millions of dollars, through the promotions and all that. They're pretty wealthy. The thing is, a lot of people do things for egos, to inflate their egos, or for whatever reason. I don't judge that. I have a friend, he made a live stream, he monetized and started to show his video, and his views are just a few. Exactly. See, Cali Life, and that's the whole thing there. I have a friend, he made a lot of live stream, he monetized and start to show his videos, and he has a few views. That's what Kali Life said. See, hold on, Donna. I know it's not much people watch me pre-record videos on the 5 to 6 minutes. I'm not really a live stream channel. They only want to show up for live stream to catch new fish. Well, that's exactly it. They go in there, they see the people in there, grab them, and it's okay. I don't mind that. I have no, it's fine. See, the thing is, does YouTube reward longer videos? Yeah, of course. You know, they reward shorter videos too, depending on the contract, on the content. Now, a 10-minute video when you get monetized is better because YouTube sees the opportunity to make more money off of you. They see that 10-minute video, they could put a bigger ad roll on the commercial on there versus a smaller one. You know what I'm saying? So that's why they see when they want you to do a pre-recorded longer video, at least 10 minutes. The short ones still do count. They count longer, believe it or not, according to numbers on the long run. Your shorter videos will get more views and more traction in the beginning, and they and at the end, like 6-8 months down the road, those are still getting views according to the numbers. So in a sense, you may want to do both. Shorter videos, right? And then longer videos for the AdSense, you know, because they prefer that. But again, it's a numbers thing, and I don't want to bore you with this. Yes, Cherokee, he had a lot of views in his life, but his videos aren't more than 150. See, that's what Kali Life said. Hey, Taz, how you doing? Hey, Gaming Prince. You change your channel again? Gaming Prince 91. Yeah, Kali Life said, oh, yes, Cherokee. He had a lot of views in his lives, but his videos aren't more than 150. See, the thing is, 150, right? The thing is, it depends on your subscriber count. When you get views, your 2 subscribers will come up and show up and watch your videos and your ads. Thank you, Angel Live, for sharing it. Let me see some more questions here. If you got any more technical questions, Larisha, that's another channel. She does a live feed more based on, it's just her talking about life and reading the comments, and she gets her subscriber count stays in there long. Her subscriber count comes in at man, last time I watched it, like 20 come in at middle of the night and they stay there. Like it stays at 20, 30, and 40. You know, because her realness, bringing her personality to the channel. Donna says, I do short videos due to AHUM. People fall off at 5 minutes. I do short videos due to algorithm. People fall off at 5 minutes. Channel doing fairly well, thank you. That's good, Cherokee Jones. Hey Donna, what did you mean? Hey Ron, I do short videos due to the algorithm, right? And people see, and see, hey Donna, if your people fall off at the 5 minute mark, one good technique is to do a video at 10 minutes. If your average falls off at 5, try to aim for a video at 15 or 10 minutes, because you know you could extend it. If people is falling off at 5 minutes, right, most likely they're probably just watching 2 minutes or 3 minutes out of the 5 minutes. What you may want to do is do a 10-minute video to guarantee that 5-minute lockdown. Do a 20-minute video to at least guarantee 10 minutes. For some reason, according to Robert Blake, Roberto Blake's, he made a good observation a few weeks back. I was watching his feed, and he stated that, you know, people when they see $9.99, they for some reason, you know, it's like long to them. $9.99, 9 minutes and 9 minutes. But when they see 10 minutes, they could do 10 minutes of a video. That's strange. The psychology was broken down. When people see 9.9 minutes of a video, for them that's long. But when they see 10, they'll go in there because they figure that after a while, before they get to the 10, they'll leave. But sometimes they stay longer. You see, so the trick is to do a 10-minute video for the sake of AdSense, but also to keep people there at least 5 minutes. If they see a video that's 10 minutes, most likely they'll stay for 5 minutes or longer. That's the psychology, which is kind of weird. Exactly. Short. Larisha says, shorter video people watch more than longer ones, but the longer ones give you more watch time. Yeah, that's if they give you. That's if they stay, Larisha. And the trick is to realize that a longer video, right? That's 10 minutes, and only like 2 people watch it for 10 minutes. You know, let's say let's say 2 people watch it for 10 minutes. That's 20 minutes watch time, right? 20 minutes. But if you do a 5-minute video and 50 people watch that, if you do the math, that's way longer. So the idea is to keep people watching, more people watching your whole video, right? So that's where the creative part comes in. That's when you come in. That's the tricky part. And now learn by looking at your metrics, what's the average view length on your videos for your whole platform, for your whole channel. If it's 4 minutes, then try to do a 10-minute video. Because now, when people see your video, you already got a watch time of 4 minutes. They're looking at 10 minutes, right? Once they're in there, it's most likely that they're going to stay for more than 5 minutes. So now you extend that from 4 to 5 or 6 or 7, which equals more watch time. Yeah, people are going to watch shorter videos, but you got to make sure that that content is hot. It's you, it's important, and just giving service or messages to somebody about something. Whatever that video is that's shorter, you want to make sure that it's going to work, because you're going against the metrics in terms of how people think on YouTube. So most likely, yeah, you can get away with that if the video that's 5 minutes long is being watched a lot and throughout the whole length of the 5 minutes, right? In other words, the psychology of YouTube is a person will watch a 10-minute video longer than a 5-minute video, you see? And then after 5 minutes, including the introduction or whatever it is you're doing, after 5 minutes, try to put your main content. If you got a 10-minute video, right? Let's say the first 3 minutes you're doing stuff. Try to put the content in the middle so you can bring them in so they can watch it longer to the end. You know what I mean? So the first few minutes, yeah, you want to get them, you want to trap them. You want to get them in that fish line. So you got to make these key words. You're going to not curse. You're going to say, hey, this is what I'm going to do. Check this out. My video, like I do live feeds and this information. So for me, I cannot introduce a video. But if I was doing one, I would go like this. Oh yeah, I got this special deluxe pen. Check this out, guys. This pen right here is going to change your life. You know why? Because this is the pen of all pens. I'm going to introduce it right now in a few minutes. Please, guys, subscribe, like, share the video out. Let people know what's up, man. In a few minutes, you're going to see this pen in action. You're going to love it. Boom. So now you got 2 minutes, right? And it's a 10-minute video. Now, your job is to keep them on that line, right? And do what it is to keep them in that video. Now, you're going to keep them longer than 5 minutes, right? Work it in the middle. Work your 10-minute video in the middle and make that the key point, the key stuff that you want people to stay in your video. Because if not, you will be in the situation that, you know, you're going to be like not really getting good quality content. Just being real unless you... Hold on, I'm going to read some comments, okay, guys? Big Simple, we lit. Hey, Rochelle, thank you for being in. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. Cherokee Jones. I'm going to try to read. I personally like short, straight to point videos. Donna says, I personally like short, straight to the point videos. Not doing videos, making them longer, then it doesn't make sense. Yeah, so, you know, we're not dumb, man. We could see when you're just kind of dragging it out. And sometimes we got stuff to do. You know, Donna just being real. While YouTube, buddy, tells me shorter works better for my channel. Yeah, I mean, if you have an analysis tool, like TubeBuddy, Morning Glory and all that, that's good. because your channel, benefits out of that. It supplements it. But at the end of the day, it's about you, because you could do a 20-minute video if you got the fan base that likes you, right? It'll work. So YouTube, buddy, is going on based on your numbers, based on your watch history, and based on based on your metrics of your YouTube channel. Based on that, it may work. But at any given day, you could go against the grain and do what it takes to make a video, even if it's longer, because of the fact that, you're being you. You could have the best YouTube coach in the world, the best one. He's not going to make you be a star. And again, Big Simple, Donna, E-Money, you got to want the attention. You got to be charismatic. YouTube doesn't work in that sense, right? YouTube doesn't work in the sense that you just show up and it works. You got to be charismatic. You got to be you. You got to bring something to the plate. You got to say something. You got to have a hook. You got to be giving out something. You got to bring value to your channel. It's either through networking. You got to bring something to your channel. It could be questions. It could be a poll channel, fishing, whatever. You got to bring something and then have charisma. Just don't go, this is the pen. You got to push the pen. Use charisma, right? Use entertainment factors. Want the attention and crave the attention. Don't go on YouTube if you're shy. It ain't gonna work. Don't go on YouTube if you don't like to socialize with people. It ain't gonna work. Hey, Kurt, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for showing up. You gotta go to YouTube and have something to give to them. Plan it out. When I do these videos, you see me with all this paper. Why? Because the whole day, the whole 3 days, I've been studying something that makes sure it's real, that it's not rumors, so I can pass it on to you because I'm information. And then if it's wrong, guess what? I'm gonna come back the next day. Hey, Martinecita vlogs. Thank you for showing up. Dios te bendiga. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Apoya a todo el mundo que está aquí si tú quieres, okay? A lot of my Spanish people showing up. Pam, you too. You got to bring something to the table. It could be a conversation about family life. It could be an opinion. I go to channels when the people talk about the flat earth. You know what? It's up to you. If you think the earth is flat, if you think the earth is triangle, we can't doubt that. I'm a people person. I'm going to question it and ask questions. I'm not going to troll. I'm going to be real in that channel, because if you're subscribed to me and I like your channel, I'm going to subscribe to it. You know what I mean? And that means I'm going to participate in your channel. Whenever I see the recommendations, don't forget that YouTube is a recommender software network, right? It's going to recommend what you like. If I see E-Money, I'm going to go to his live feed, right? Because I'll give you an example. Last night I was watching the big channel, and they said, oh, I can't go and see everybody's channels. It's hard. I can't see all my subscribers and keep track because it's hard. It is. It is hard. It's like 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers. You can't watch everybody. And PewDiePie doesn't watch 98 minute video. You know how long it would take for PewDiePie to watch 98 million videos of his subscribers? He has 98 million subscribers. You know how long it would? It would be impossible. I don't even think it's possible to do that. Even if you watch 1 minute of 98 million videos, how long would that take? It might take a long time. The point is this. You don't have to do that. Just watch the ones that's recommended. You see one show up. Martina, hit it. When I wake up in the morning, who's ever there, I'm going to hit it. And it's fun sometimes. Miss Nitro Nolans, when she shows up, I'll hit it. Laricia. See, Larissa shows up on my recommendations because I stay in the channel for a long time. I've been there for a good while. So YouTube knows that, right? When I go on Big Simple, he shows up. I go to his channel, right? I'll be driving 2 or 3 hours just listening. It's hard to remark, but I'm there listening. Kali Life, when I go to sleep at night because she's in California, I'll be watching her. I don't know if she's still here. Kali Life. Oh, okay, me. Okay. I regularly do short videos, but last one I was kind of freaked me at 17 minutes, but I did do it more than because I did it premiere. Oh yeah, premieres could be tricky sometimes. $17. Well, premiering, you got to set it up too. Hey, Brendita, ¿cómo estás, Chicago? Brendita, right? I watch your channel when she shows up. She's in South Chicago. Melanin, ¿cómo está? Dios te bendiga. Thank you for coming in here. YouTube, Brendita. Apoya a todo el mundo aquí, Brendita. Check everybody out if you can. I know, I like premieres too. Cali Life. I like premiere. So many YouTubers do live streams. All right, Donna says, so many YouTubers do live streams without a topic. All it says is, let's chit chat. Happy Friday. Really not. Yeah, exactly. How am I supposed to come on, comment on your video? Yeah, and the thing is, they need, you know what? They need watch time hours. And, I don't know what's the race, man. I'm gonna tell all my subscribers, stop racing to get watch time hours. Take your time. That's stressing you out. You're doing all this useless live feeds that probably might, you know, they might not watch. Just, you know, if you got a topic, talk about it. I like to help people with my boring information. Sometimes I do workout videos. I get like 2-3 people watching me working out. Yeah, exactly. Hold on, Lorita. You know, and just like have a topic, have information. You got to bring value to your channel. You know, your personality and your charisma, it can bring value, but what's more important is having content with that value to make it stick, to make it good quality. You know what I'm saying? And I know sometimes it's just hard. You want to get the watch hours, but what's the rush? You know, it's no rush to get watch hours. You know, you could get. Hold on, I'm gonna read another one here. Hold that thought. You could get branding deals and marketing and promotion deals without having 4,000 watch hours, and that's what pays you more. Thank you, Miss Nolan, for watching me working out. Don't tell your husband. Ron the Future, you too. You know what pays you more is getting your own promotions, and YouTube lets you do that as long as you do a content declaration. Don't depend on monetization. If you just want to have that for the sake of having a super chat, or maybe for any other reason, it's okay. But you cannot rush watch hours, because that's dependent upon. That's why YouTube put that up there. That helps you do quality content. Because if somebody comes to your channel and gives you 50 views for 1 minute, that's 1 hour, right? So now YouTube knows that. They know that your videos ain't bringing in traffic. They're not going to give you monetization of 1,000 or 4,000 watch hours. You got to earn that by doing quality content that people's going to watch. A lot of people says, well, I'm going to get my family to watch my videos. That'll give me 4,000 watch hours. Okay, it will. Maybe 2 or 3 months or whatever. But now, when the ads come in, I don't think that 5 of your family members is going to be able to give you 1,000 views on a particular video. That's going to take a lot of work, right? To give you 1,000 views on a particular video, because they got to have different IP addresses to count as a view. So that idea of having people watch your YouTube videos to get monetized, that's great. If you want to get the super chat button and hope that whatever viewers give you a few dollars, YouTube is going to take 40% out of that. They're going to take 40-60% out of your ad rates. So when you get monetized, all you really get monetized, you're giving half away to the platform. The best thing for you to do is right now start looking for promotions. You don't need 4,000 watch hours. It doesn't make no sense that you're racing to try to get money and not really get money. You're putting your time, your effort to get monetized, whereas you can put your time and your effort to get product endorsements now. You know what I mean? Right now, you could call anybody and say, I'm a YouTuber. This is, what I could bring to you. Can I endorse your product? You can go to Amazon and apply. so many things you can do now. So please, if you're a loyal follower of mine, don't break your neck trying. And it's okay if you're chasing watch hours, and I'm not gonna judge you, but I'm concerned for your health. I see these people 2 or 3 days without no sleep doing live feeds. The algorithm doesn't work like that. I already had a video on that. It does it for you. It goes by 4,000 watch hours, but those 4,000 watch hours, the algorithm uses these things called sessions durations, end sessions. So you could have 1,000 watch hours. At the end of the day, if the YouTube algorithm recalculates that, it'll probably just give you 700. Now you're thinking that you're being cheated, this and that and the third. No, the algorithm, which is I'm trying to teach you, the algorithm doesn't work like that. It goes by sessions durations. You gotta stay on YouTube. The people that watches you gotta stay on YouTube. That counts as a session. If a person comes on here, then goes on YouTube, goes on Facebook, goes on to another YouTube channel, whatever, to some extent, staying on YouTube is okay. But people that come and leave on your channel when you're doing live feeds, you're not gonna get 1,000 watch hours like that, because the process doesn't go by watch hours, which is what I'm trying to teach you with this algorithm. It goes by sessions, which is complicated, and I'm trying to break it into you with each video. Now you understand that the algorithm is called deep learning. It's a different network than the neural network. This is deep. This one is different. Deep learning network versus neural network. The deep learning network uses what you like now. It doesn't go by your history of your YouTube videos, what you watched in the past. It learns what you like, how many videos you like, right? Versus a neural network that just based it on history. That's the old algorithm. The new one helps you stay on the network. Stay on the network. Deep learning network is called deep learning reinforcement model. Deep learning reinforcement model. That algorithm wants you to stay on here, which is why they do stuff that doesn't chase you away. The old algorithm was giving you recommendations of the same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, same thing, and then you left. It was defeating the purpose of the advertisers wanting you to stay here so you can watch their commercials. So the fancy people from Google, artificial intelligence, AI. By the way, most of this information I got from a channel called Daily AI. It's called Daily, like Daily AI. Why? That's a good channel right there. She's from MIT. She's like a genius of like information and neural network and artificial intelligence. YouTube is not the only platform that has artificial intelligence and recommender software. There's a lot of platforms around the world that had that, not just YouTube. YouTube just has the leading technology on that with this new deep learning reinforcement model. That's like groundbreaking, the ones we're on right now. So again, I don't want to suck you into this boring stuff, but if you know how stuff works, you can get a lot of subscribers and get monetized real faster than staying up all night, giving up your life, and then racing for a monetization process that's not going to pay you money. It's like you working in college and getting a degree on how to plant flowers. You wait 4 years for that. The guy next door in 4 years has like a forest already of flowers. He has like a farm. Now you got to start. And then not only that, it doesn't pay you. It does not pay you as much as you promoting your own product, getting your own endorsement. You see what I'm saying? You're racing for, it's no money at the end there. It's okay to have the label. Now, if you're a big YouTuber with maybe 2 or 3 million subscribers, yeah, you could probably live, even if you ever have 100,000. Don't get me wrong, YouTube pays you. But all these top YouTubers, like the ones that I look to for this information, they got like 100,000 subscribers, 50, 80,000 subscribers, 200, 300, 400,000. But they don't use YouTube money to live on, because they even tell me it doesn't pay. It does not pay. You got to make simple. He's monetized. His first check probably be like 5, 10, 15 bucks. YouTube keeping half of that, right? And he has to have a certain amount even to get that. He's got to make a certain amount. I think 100 or something. The thing is, you go after your product endorsement, either through digital services and all that. Again, these top YouTubers, that have small channels under like 2 or 3 or 5 million. That's why that's how they live. And then Summer Sarichi, right? She's a top YouTube channel grower, but she has she has other businesses that she live on. She doesn't live on YouTube, and she has like what 500,000 subscribers. You can have 500,000 subscribers, you still can't live on YouTube. You know what I mean? So I don't want you to break your necks to try to get monetized, and there's no money there. It's just a process. You got a chat bar, you got $2, yay. Is that really money? Because you're getting $1.60. You're not really. Well, they're gonna keep. If you get $1, they're gonna you get 60 cents out of the dollar. You're not even getting a whole dollar. You know what I mean? Because YouTube keeps 40%. The thing is, let's be smart this time on YouTube. Let's grow smart. I'm gonna read a couple of comments, okay? No, very interesting, Alex. We need to be informed on this. That's what Cherokee Jones said. Big Simple says, Willie! Plus he says he's right. Rochelle. Hey, Rochelle, how you doing? Bajan Stroke Survivor. ¿Cómo está? Dios te bendiga. Thank you for being in here. Why YouTube now? Okay. Why YouTube will not monetize my country? No, many affiliates don't go there either. So will you say focus on good content? I forgot where you're from. Are you from I forgot where you're from, Rochelle. YouTube just monetized 5 more countries. South American countries, some Asian countries. I can't remember, but they monetized them last week. What that means is they put this thing called YouTube Red, which is a subscription. A lot of countries, Rochelle, what happens is when YouTube goes into these other countries, the monetary system, the reward system, and those are factors. YouTube has to get money, right, from your country, from different countries, but the monetary system is complicated in terms of rewards and value, right? So YouTube finds it too difficult, and they have to really see if the market is there and if it's big enough to substantiate for them to go in there. You know what I'm saying? They need to see if it's a viable option in terms of monetization because of the transfer rate of money. And also, a lot of countries, there's corruption. So when you have corruption in terms of bad people doing bad things, YouTube has to be aware because that could be a big financial blow for YouTube. So it's like, you know, like when the UN sends food and money to poor African countries, there's a lot of warlords, a lot of bad people. They're called warlords, and they intercept the UN supplies of food and money, and they rob it. These bad countries are real bad. So because of the fact that they send millions of dollars over there, and the bad corrupted government keep it, don't give it to the people. The fact that they send food and all that, sometimes we have to spend more money for security to send it in there and sacrifice life to send it in there. So there's a lot of reevaluation that has to go on before monetization and political stuff. You know what I mean? From the American side. Hey, Elaine, how you doing? So there's a lot of corruption, the monetary process, the value of the monetary process, if it's worth it. The higher security networks, the transferring the money stuff and all that. So YouTube got to evaluate that, they don't want to be operating at a loss, whereas other countries are just not, for whatever reason, so it takes time to develop safeguards and networks into these countries so YouTube won't get, won't be at a loss. So that's why you see China and all these countries getting approved for monetization on YouTube and all that at a slower pace. YouTube told us we are too small. So what country is it? Did I miss that? Oh, Barbados. Yeah. That's a U.S. property, I think. No, that's a British property, right? Barbados. And, what happens is that Britain I gotta check this email. Hold on. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Brooke. How you doing? Brendita, Brooke. What did I miss? Rochelle. All money to 221. Barbados is known as a safe country, but they said we're too small. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Barbados. Yeah, that's a British Commonwealth. Remember, I just told you that a few seconds ago. Um, so it's really up to the European Union in Britain. Um, they could control, because Commonwealth means that they control a large percentage. A Commonwealth is when they control a large, like a certain percentage of your money and your budget and your governmental controls. I'm 40% Puerto Rican, so our country in Puerto Rico is a Commonwealth of the United States. You know, pretty soon it will be voted into the 51st state within the next 10 to 20 years. But being a Commonwealth means it's a property. And what happens is the United States controls like 15% of the economy in Puerto Rico. They got like 50%. The people there are citizens. You don't need no passport. They're considered American citizens. No passport, nothing. Because it's a Commonwealth with 15% of the budget allocation in the economic sector being controlled by the Americans. In other words, it's a U.S. property. Same thing with Britain. Because of that, Britain has control over your monetary. It doesn't mean that you're small. What it means is that Britain has control on over if you two could go over there or not. You know, it'll be a time process, and you two will probably ask the parliament and go through that process, and then pretty soon they might, because if you're part of the British Empire, that's a pretty big empire, and you're literally a Commonwealth. So that means you're part of the extension of the British Empire, which makes you big. So I think it's more political than anything else, and also technology-wise and safeguard-wise and other factors. Because the British is only controlling 50%. If they were controlling 100, you'll be monetized in a heartbeat. But due to the fact they only control a small section of your economy, they might work a deal out with you to like do something. So you just keep have hope. You're welcome. Thank you, Melanie. Rochelle, I understand. Yeah. I mean, and I see your name, but John, I know that was that's what that's what you speak in your country, right? Is a English-based language. Is it like English? I guess. I think that's what Bajan means, right? It's like a standardized English language. That's right. Yeah, you got to, man. If you want to make money on YouTube, and you can you don't gotta wait to get monetized. You could get a whole bunch of money right now if you want. Exactly. If anybody doesn't have any questions, just checking my emails. Let me know if you got any questions. Yeah, you could go to the Amazon. Um, you could buy like a couple of their products. I mean, they got affiliations in there. Some programs require they require some kind of a like they need you to be like a certain. If you Google it, Amazon YouTube affiliate programs, they'll give you yes, Amazon affiliates. Yes, exactly. I have an Amazon corporate account, corporate credit account, Prime account, corporate credit. I got like I don't know, like $30,000 credit line. But that's based on my business, not on my personal account. That's my business corporate credit. So it's a good company, but I don't need to do no affiliations because I got great discounts and all that. I get free shipping and all that. Yeah, the Amazon affiliate program, you could join for free. Join right now. Um, just go on Amazon, join. It's free. Go right now and join, and you see all these offers. You could get perfumes, shaving things. Um, um, you get 10% advertising fees with a trusted, 10%. Um, the advertising fees may vary. You get the associate program standard fee schedule. That's for qualifying purchases of products within product categories specified in Table 1, like a different section. They give you like different tables to go by. Like the luxury, beauty, Amazon coins is 10%. Furniture, home improvement, pet products, and all that. That's 8%. Outdoors products. That's I think it's 5.5%. So, and that's free. You can join for free. Hey Cherokee, how you doing? Melanin. You know, yeah, you can join for free. When you join, you pick one, right? Hold on, it's hard to read and then talk. Um, so they're introducing the new native shopping ads, right? They're similarly, they're Amazon. Thank you. Similarly integrate highly relevant recommendation and responsive ad unit to earn more money, of course. You got the native shopping ads overview. The native shopping ad that provides a highly relevant and dynamic product recommendations and a stylish design, responsive ad unit that can be placed at the end of content or within the content to create more compelling visitor experience and shopping opportunities. So you can place the ads wherever you want. And that one is that one's called the native shopping ads review. Then you got the recommendation ads, right? Place native shopping ads in product article pages automatically to display relevant product recommendations from recommendation ads based on your page content and visiting users. You got to qualify for this. You're welcome. That, like, let's say Coffee Connoisseur earned you $8.71 eCPM. That's not bad. Coffee Concierge earned $8.71 eCPM. CPM is set per mil. That means per 1,000 views. So every time you get 1,000 views, you get $8.71. eCPM is electronic cent per mil. Cent per mil means a thousand in Latin. So these are the native ads. They provide our readers with easy. Okay, let me see how it is. Okay, so Benji, the creator of Coffee Concierge, wanted to find a way to increase his earnings using a time and cost efficient ad solution that didn't disrupt the end user experience. Like, when you get ads and people don't want to see that. So he wanted to do like an ad that didn't interrupt our flow. He decided to try native shopping ads, right? That's like the one of their styles of putting ads. That one is called native shopping ads, right? Again, this is free. You don't gotta wait for monetization. You don't gotta wait 1,000 subscribers. You could do this tomorrow. Yeah. And so he decided to use native shopping ads because it was unobtrusive and responsive. That means it didn't get in the way of the commercial, right? It automatically scans the page's content to show the relevant products in the post, right? So it does like automatic scanning, right? Benji found it was easy to implement. He copied the ad code, right? Copied and paste of the recommendation ads version from the Associate Central portal. You get like a whole website to do all this. Mickey does this all the time. A lot of these top YouTubers do that. And he copied and pasted it into the WordPress using WordPress ad inserted plugin. That's like software. You know what I'm saying? That's easy to buy for a couple of dollars. WordPress. So that's one way of doing that. This resulted in a ECPM. All these fancy names, that means electronic CPM. CPM means cent per mil, right? Electronic ECPM. That means that on 1,000 views, he got $8.71 every time somebody watched it up to 1,000 times. And these got to be monetized views. That means they got to watch the ad, and it boosted his earnings on this. See, so if you got like a product, right? If you got like a coffee maker, if you sell shirts and all that, you could use this format to make money. Again, you don't need YouTube for that. So, and it gives you the performance. His average ECPM, right? Information man, how you doing? His average CPM with this native ad from Amazon, right, which is free, it was $8.71, right? That's what Amazon gave him the ad rate on, and his click-through rate was 3.21. That means that people saw that and they clicked on there at that high percentage. That's a pretty good percentage. Anything above 2 and 3. His was 3.21 click-through rate, and his conversion rate not almost 10%, 937, almost 10% conversion rate. That means his ad was effective. In other words, people were going in there and ordering stuff. So that one's called native. So you want to check that one out. And all this you could go on the website and check out. They got linking tools here. Let me see. You don't need, look, check this out. You don't need to be a webmaster or developer to take advantage of our tools. Simply cut and paste to link the desired products. Cut and paste. Categories, favorites, bestsellers, search results, pages, banners. There are millions of options. Cut and paste. See how easy that is? We all could do this, man. Yeah, it's great to get monetized on YouTube for whatever reason, maybe for the super chat, but you could get way more money. You don't gotta wait. A few months back when we had growing networks, we didn't know how to do this. All we did was chase subscribers and chase watch hours. Why? You get 1,000 subscribers? Okay, that's great. You don't need 1,000. If you're thinking about getting monetized, which is why you're doing all that, you could do it free right now. As long as you have a YouTube account, you are a business. You know what I mean? So you could link to any page that says, link to any page, navigate to Amazon product details page, and capture the links directly, man. So whatever it is, whatever product you want, you grab it and take that link. You can share on Twitter, Facebook, right, with that link. You're bringing that traffic, you're going to get paid. Your earnings summary. And it'll tell you, see your earnings summary from the site Stripe toolbar. It'll tell you how much money you're making. and they'll give you banners, right? Um, that's pretty awesome. And again, all this is free. And it says here, advanced users. That's you guys. You're advanced. Thank you for your encouragement, Alex. You're welcome, Liz Laz. All right, Crochet, you too. John Dominic. Okay, Dios te bendiga, Rosanna. She's going to sleep. Okay. Good night. Yes, you're going to sleep. Dormir, right. See, Portuguese is part Spanish too. Duerme, bueno, okay? Yeah, this is great. Look, this is for advanced users. I gotta log into my account for that. Thanks. You could earn 10% in advertising fees. You could do affiliate program, associates program. It's all free on Amazon, man. I'm telling you. And don't forget, it's not a contract. But bottom line, E-Money Shoe says the bottom line is YouTube is in the making money business. We don't make much. The ones that make money have been on YouTube 10 plus years. Well, I've been on YouTube since it came out, 2005. I didn't monetize my other channel because it was benefiting a website that I helped to start, and the owners, well, I helped to build. I didn't start it, and they didn't reward us. They were getting paid, so I deleted my YouTube channel without thinking. I had like 34,000. I would tell you the story. I had 34,000 subscribers. This is back in 2000, like around 2009, 2010, like 10 years ago. And then I started a new channel a few years later, and I should have kept my original channel, renamed it, but I wasn't thinking. Yes, Amazon is growing. Amazon is owned by the world's richest man, right? Mr. Bezos. His father was Spanish, that's why he has a Spanish name. Bezos, B-E-Z-O, that means kisses in Spanish. So yeah, his stepfather was Spanish. He adopted him. So his mom is white. His mom married a Spanish guy, a Cuban guy, and the Cuban guy, his father went to college for engineering, I think, and adopted him. Oh yeah, Amazon is owned by the world's richest man. Yeah, they're getting bigger. They're gonna go in the trucking business. It's gonna make my rates smaller. They're gonna reduce rates. That's okay. That's gonna be in a few years. So Amazon, you don't have a contract. You have an agreement. But be careful with your agreement because, it might. You always read agreements, even if it's Amazon. Always read an agreement. And it says here, you could contact publishers and manufacturers directly when you want to review the items. They could send them to you for free, and you could probably keep them. That's right. You better. Hey, out in country, how you doing? Out in the country, hello. Yeah, so you could call the advertisers and manufacturers. I mean, the retail, the publishers of his books. You could call the publishers to give you free books and samples, or the makers of whatever, pens and all that, and tell them you want to review the pen. They'll send you a free one. That's how you get free stuff. That's how you make more money than you can on YouTube. You can earn. Check this out. There's another way you can make money on YouTube. You're using YouTube to make money, but you're not using AdSense, because AdSense you need 10,000 people. I mean 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. You don't need to wait for all that. Look, You can earn 4% advertising fees on items your customers sell to Amazon's trade-in programs. Customers can trade in their used item for Amazon gift cards, regardless of where the items were originally purchased. Amazon trade-in offers, right? You can get up to 4% advertising fees on your customers sell to Amazon's trade-in program. 4%. If it's 1,000, that's 4% is like $40. Yeah. Yeah, $40. That's pretty good. See, you put special links and banners promoting Amazon trade-in in their websites. These links direct customers, so you're sending traffic there, and every time they're tracked. Amazon tracks it, and it pays you up to 4% of the sales. Hey, Kurt, Salia, hey, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Namaste. McClam, how you doing? Trevor Key, this is great. See how you're making all this money? We're not even concentrating on this. You could use YouTube for this. Like here, product recommendations. How are you? I'm good, thank you. All right, your product recommendations, right? Or a selection of products we recommend you feature on your site based on what your visitors have either purchased or shown or interest in. Updated recommendations are always available on the site's promotion hub in my recommendations tab. So when you go to your thing, your portal, you go like hit that tab, my recommendations. See, are a selection of products we recommend you feature on your site based on what your visitors have either purchased or shown interest in. So your site, which is YouTube, right? Because Amazon is for everybody, not just YouTube. So you put this link on there, right? Amazon's going to monitor that, and they're going to recommend those products, right? It's going to say, if you bought this pen before, it's going to recommend pens and pencils and all that based on this purchase. And that's what that is right there. It's called the product recommendations feature. Yeah, I mean, it's so great, man. I don't want to keep reading because it's so long, but it's always good to get into this to learn how it goes. All right, let's see. Let's see the Amazon Bounty program. Let's see what that is about. Oh, that's pretty good. It's easy to do. See, I gotta sign in. Okay, earn fixed advertising fees, a bounty when your visitors sign up for valuable services and programs. So, when you put their like, let's say at Audible, Amazon Audible, right? Like the book thing, the baby registry, that site, that link, Amazon Family, wedding registry, Amazon Video. Whenever you can get fixed fees for those clicks in there. So let's say 1,000 people click Amazon Family, you're gonna get what you call a bounty, right? A earn fixed advertising fee, a bounty, when your visitors sign up for the valuable services. Ain't that pretty cool? So if you get like 50 people joining up for Amazon Video, you'll get your bounty. You'll get money by doing nothing. YouTube is not gonna give you that much money. 4%. Of a fixed advertising fee, whatever that fee is. I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than having 1,000 people watch a video for like 25 cents per CPM on YouTube. Because you're going to have a big channel of 100,000, 50,000 subscribers with a lot of views to get a high CPM rate from YouTube. That's not going to happen. So you got to get your own rates out here. Do this side hustle. Hey, I love everybody here. I'm gonna check y'all out. I gotta get ready for tomorrow. Clem, I'm on Amazon Associates. It's free. Just click on Amazon Associates. Affiliates program. Amazon Associates Central. I'm on the main hub. But you could click on Amazon Affiliates. It gives you all those things where you can get all this. I'm telling you, you don't gotta wait to get monetized. Have a great week, Alex. Thanks for your knowledge. Thank you, Benedita. I love everybody. I YouTube love everybody. YouTube love everybody. I am out. I'm gonna check y'all out. Okay.